Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here. Welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and today I want to talk about some of the new gameplay that Capcom recently shared. This time it was a hunt against Garangolm where they are specifically using the dual blade, so I want to focus on the dual blade gameplay, which admittedly is a little bit mixed. Whenever you have these sort of showcases, I feel like they do this on purpose, alright? Part of the time they show off the cool new stuff, the other time they spend it getting slapped around. I feel like they do that from like an aspirational point of view, so they don't want you to think the monster is too easy, and they can sort of show you the hunter journey of getting beaten down before they then go and claim their victory. But regardless, we do of course get some nice gameplay, looking super vibrant by the way. I'm loving the sort of colour palette for Sunbreak, but of course we do see a hunter rocking full lunagaron gear with lunagaron dual blades, fighting against Garangolm, one of the new monsters. So I want to touch a little bit on what we see from the dual blade user in this video. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think of the Sunbreak stuff. Don't forget, we of course are getting ever closer. In fact, they said the other day that the next news drop for Sunbreak will be May. So of course we're approaching the end of April now, so not going to be too long to wait. But first things first, again, as mentioned, focus here is on the hunter. It is a solo hunt this time around, so they're not really sort of showing any multiplayer gameplay. You do of course have the Palico and the Palaboot kicking around, also in full lunagaron gear. But I do just really like this armor, by the way. I've said this before, but it does just look super cool. I like the sort of color palette for it. I also just like the sort of angular design. It looks basically looks like some sort of like ice assassin. Kind of to a degree reminds me of the sort of Zamtrios gear as well, but maybe a little bit less spiky. But anyway, the Silkbind move that we see used during this move is called Spiral Slash. With this, you launch a silk bug with each hand and you propel forward, kind of like Spider-Man, sort of the way that you pull yourself forward, but you then pull yourself into a spinning corkscrew style attack. Something sort of like Levi from Attack on Titan, although less sort of a Beyblade down the back, more so just like a spinning thrust. And of course, this hits rapidly, making it great for re-engaging if, for example, you get thrown away, making it good for gap closing if maybe you need to sort of dash through something. And also, this could potentially be good for sort of, you know, breaking parts, cutting tails, and also, I would imagine, most notably, applying status effects given the multitude of hits you do during the animation. So it does look super cool. Of course, we've got a little sort of sample of a few of the new Silkbind moves so far, but there are still many more we have yet to see. We don't currently have clarity yet on how many new ones there are per weapon, if we're just talking one new one per weapon, or we're talking a few. I would like to think it's more than one because this is a pretty meaty expansion, or at least it's supposed to be, so hopefully there is a sizable addition to the Silkbind roster, but either way, we have still seen this one so far. And again, we see them fighting against Garangolm. I will speak more about that as a sort of standalone monster later on, but he does still look hella cool. This guy is massive. I love it, and especially when he starts getting angry and he basically pulls like magma out the ground, and he's got like the fire hand and the water hand. He just looks like he's going to be a fun fight, and of course he does also have some pretty sweet gear. By the way, I forgot to call it out in the previous video, but he also has like an arm cannon jump where he basically uses the magma from his fist to launch himself from the sky. That is ridiculous. I love it. It is awesome. But anyway, that aside, I'm also very excited to sort of explore the sort of general citadel area, because this is a big map with lots of sort of interlinking biomes. So it's going to make for some rather interesting hunting experiences as well. But anyway, that is pretty much it. Just a quick rundown on the dual blade gameplay they shared the other day. Again, as and when we do get more information, I will be sure to share it with you guys. I do want to speak some more about some of the monsters in videos this week. So if you guys are excited for that and do want to learn a little bit more, then do make sure you keep it locked on the channel. Make sure you stick around for plenty of Sunbreak stuff. If you've missed our recent uploads, be sure to check out these videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.